door half torn from its hinges. Something white floated just inside, tangled in old netting. Ray drifted closer. "What the hell?" Tess raised a hand. "Careful." She moved forward, reached out with the tip of her knife, and lifted part of the net. The white thing shifted with the current. It was a miner's suit, long decayed, the empty helmet turned toward them like a skull. Inside, something long and pale swam away, vanishing through a crack in the rock. Ray swore under his breath. "Eel?" "Maybe." But her voice was tight. "Let's keep moving." They left the chamber behind. For a while, neither spoke. The only sounds were their breathing and the faint tap of metal against rock as they moved. Then the tunnel began to slope again, steeper this time. The water grew colder. Their lamp started to reflect back more particles, too many. The silt was thickening even though they weren't stirring it. "Ray," Tess said quietly. "Hold up." He stopped, turned. "What's up?" She floated still, watching the beam of her lamp. The water around them was moving. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, it pulsed inward, as if the tunnel ahead were breathing. Ray frowned behind his mask, exhaling a thin stream of bubbles. "You feel that?" Tess didn't answer. She drifted closer to the tunnel mouth, the lines slack in her hand. The movement of the water wasn't random. There was rhythm to it, a faint pulling and releasing that almost matched her breath. She turned the lamp beam into the dark ahead. For a moment it caught only rock and silt. Then, far down the tunnel, something shifted, just a flicker, like a shadow folding in on itself. "Probably a pressure change," Ray said, trying to keep his voice steady. "Different pocket, or a fissure somewhere." "Maybe," she said softly. Then after a pause, "Mark this spot. We'll check the next chamber and head back." Ray clipped another marker on the guideline and gave it a quick tug to confirm. The echo came back delayed, like the tunnel itself was swallowing sound. Tess moved ahead, and Ray followed, watching the silt swirl off the floor like slow smoke. The walls tightened again, forcing them to angle sideways to keep their tanks from scraping rock. Tess's light glinted on the ceiling, metal reinforcement beams half-eaten by rust, bent like ribs. "Careful," Ray said. "This section's rotten." "I see it," she replied. Her light steadied on a bent support. "They used early steel. It's probably brittle." "Meaning it could come down if..." Something cracked in the dark behind them. Both froze. The sound was sharp, a single metallic snap followed by a faint drift of dust. Ray turned